What is up, guys? Johnny Tsunami01 here with another FIFA 17 tutorial. I have not realized that I haven't done a tutorial on the best pass in FIFA 17, which is the through ball. So deadly if you do it at the right time. So this tutorial and guide is going to go in detail, advanced movements to do this through ball and to actually do it successfully and score a ton of easy goals. Guys, as always though, make sure to check out all my previous tutorials, including my attack and pass and defense. You name it, I got it, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future ones. Guys, before we start off, please follow me on my social media accounts. Just recently made an Instagram. Here you can find out what my actual name is. Hate to break it to you guys, but it is not Johnny. And follow my Twitter so you guys can have some tips, and it's just another way for you guys to communicate with me, ask me any questions, and stay up to date with anything going on in my YouTube channel. Alright, so how do you perform the through ball? The through ball is done by pressing the Y button if you're on Xbox or the triangle button if you're on PlayStation. So here you're going to see an example. This is a perfect time to do the through ball. This is a through ball situation. You see that there is some space in front of the player that you're trying to pass the ball to. There's some space and you want to lead him with the pass. You don't want to slow him down. He's making a nice little run. You want to lead him with the pass. It's a perfect time to do the through ball. Get him the ball and allow him to score the goal. Very important in that situation. You got to make sure that you have an open passing lane, because if there is no open passing lane, guys, they're going to be able to easily deflect it from you, intercept the pass, and stop you from scoring. So you got to make sure you have an open passing lane and that there's space in front of the player so he can be led with the through ball, because the through ball will lead him. Here's more examples. Once again, doing through balls, making sure that my players do not lose that speed. They pass it in front of them in perfect position for them to take that quick shot and get past those defenders. You do not want them to slow them down by doing the regular shot. But like I said, guys, very important that there is space in front of them. If not, it's going to be intercepted, as you saw there. One of the best places to do the through ball is on the wings, guys. To those wingers, there's a lot of space usually there in the wings, as you see here. Look at all that open space in order to make sure that your wingers, who are usually extremely pacey, extremely quick players, in order to make sure that they do not slow down, they maintain their speed, is a great opportunity to do the through ball and abuse that open space, and then either do some crosses or cut inside, as you're seeing here, look in the middle and score some goals. But usually in the wings, a great place to do the through ball, because those wingers, there's usually a bunch of space, especially if those left backs or those right backs or out of position. There's a whole bunch of space to do that through ball and to really maintain that speed and really abuse the open space. When you're talking about through balls, guys, you also got to be talking about how to make manual runs. I have a tutorial that goes much more in detail, which you can check in the annotation on screen or in the description. But runs are done by pressing the LB button or the L1 button if you're on Xbox. You want to tap it a few times, since it is the same button that is used for no-touch dribbling. So here you're seeing a situation. Lewandowski is making a nice little run because I told him to. I'm pressing that LB button a few times, and you can tell he's making a run towards the goal. This is very important that you do this constantly when you want to do successful through balls, because again, through balls are successful when your player is making a run, when there's open space in front of him. In order to make sure that he makes runs, you want to do through balls. Another great thing to do is add some good custom tactics. If you guys want to see some of the best ones, check out my best custom tactics video. I have 2 of them. Both of them work great because it makes your players make more runs than they would normally. Very important. Of course, player stats and all that stuff affects it, but you always want to make sure to have players making runs, and telling them to make manual runs is a great way to do that. That way you can get them while they are in front of people, get the through ball to them, make them not lose any speed, and allow them to score some breakaway goals. Another great way to make players make runs for a successful through ball is by doing the 1-2 pass, which is done by pressing the LB and the A button if you're on Xbox, or the L1 and the X button if you're on PlayStation. So what this does is you pass the ball with the LBA, and that player that you pass the ball to is going to make a run. As you see here, he has his hand up. He's making a run towards the goal, and that is the perfect time for you, again, to do a through ball into that open space, especially if those center backs are caught off guard. You're able to get right past them into a breakaway opportunity, and you're able to score a goal. Very useful. very, very good for you to make sure that your player makes some runs. And now the last thing and the most important thing I want to talk about is short through balls. So once you get around the penalty area, through balls get a lot more complicated because you have to be a lot more precise with your power. If you're trying to do through balls as you're seeing here, it's going to be quite difficult, but it is possible. You just got to make sure to not apply too much power into the through ball, and you have to realize this is FIFA, and sometimes even if you put the right amount of power and you aim perfectly, it's not going to go where you want it to go. So keep that in mind, but doing stuff like the precision dribbling, the fake shot, to gain yourself a little bit of space so you actually have a passing lane is very, very important inside that penalty area. Make sure those center backs lock onto you by doing that precision dribbling, by doing that fake shot, and then allowing your players to make the runs behind them, telling them to make those manual runs behind them in order for you to get that ball into a nice little position for them to score an easy goal. But here's a little secret I want to tell you guys to help you guys a little bit in these situations. A lot of people just try to do regular through balls straight towards the goalkeeper, and the tough part about that is a lot of times the goalkeeper, if he reacts in time, he can come out and stop that. So a quick tip I do, as you saw there, and I didn't really put the best examples, but you can see if you do the through ball to the outside, more towards the outside than straight towards where the goalkeeper is, it is a lot better because the goalkeeper, as you saw there, he tried to come out. It's not the best angle for him, and with the cross-body shot being so overpowered in FIFA 17, very, very easy for you to absolutely destroy him while doing that. So if you want to do short through balls and you want them to be more successful, try to do it more towards the outside. Aim more towards the outside, and then do the cross-body shot or do some skill move to confuse them, get into a better scoring angle, and score a lot of goals. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please leave a like, comment, share with all your friends. Click on one of these boxes to check out some of my other series, including the rest of my tutorials, my top 5 videos, and my top 5 skill moves, my ultimate team videos, and my formation, guys. And of course, click in the middle to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tutorials or tip videos. Thank you guys so much.